Poland is always special. You have your special and private Orange Army. Are you realizing what are you doing in our sport?
I mean, you know, I think now it's also like for a long time again, you know, that we're doing well in the sport as a Dutchman, and I think to have your own Grand Prix as well, that helps a lot. But yeah, it's amazing the support I get from all the fans, that they travel all over the world, you know, to try and support me. I enjoy the support, and also when I drive here and I go out of the garage, you know, it always brings a big smile on my face.
Do you expect this kind of domination this year for you and your team?
No, not at all. I mean, I think after last year, I really thought, you know, for this year, teams would be getting closer to us. I think, yeah, we surprised ourselves with how competitive the car was, how enjoyable it was to drive. I think it still took a few races for me to be fully on top of the car, to really sort out all the settings. But yeah, once I figured out how to drive it, how to work with the car, I think, yeah, it's been really, really good to drive.
That's true. Did you have more fun in 2021 than now, thinking about all the season?
I have a lot more fun now.
Now,
yes.
Sincerely?
Yeah, this is what I like to do. I like to win, I like to dominate, I like to work with the people I'm working with, and yeah, it's very enjoyable, and I always want more. And people think it gets boring for me when I'm leading, but absolutely not. That's what I wanted to do from a very young age, and I always wanted to be there.
You have the most complete car on the grid. Can you say, are you making the real difference during this season?
Well, I mean, of course, everyone can see, and I also know that we have the best car. But again, you know, some weekends go a bit better than others for all different kinds of reasons. But I think so far, when I look at myself from every single race weekend, yeah, I'm very happy with the performance. I mean, how much is related to the driver, how much is related to the car. I know that a lot is related to the car. That's how Formula One works. But I can't be unhappy with my performance as well.
Who will be a dream team with you?
Well, for me personally, dream team, if I could choose and could bring people back to their normal, like racing, it would be with my dad.
You and your dad?
Yeah, that would, for me personally, that's my dream team. His career didn't go to plan, and I think it had a lot of potential, but again, like, he knew what went wrong, and he knew that it was very important to have the right people around you from a young age, you know, to be guided in the right way, and I think that's what he did with me. So from all, let's say, what happened in his career and what went wrong, he tried to prevent me from having, really, and that's why he prepared me in a very professional way, I think, from a very young age to be ready for all certain kind of scenarios.
Is there someone, in your opinion, who could give you a hard time driving the same car?
I mean, I always want to believe, of course, that I'm the best driver out there, but I know there are a lot of other good drivers out there as well who, of course, you know, when they get the same opportunity...
Give us a name, please.
Honestly, it's very hard to say. I mean, all of the young guys who came in, you know, to F1 for sure, you know, it's not... At the end of the day, it's not only about being quick or doing fast lap times. There's a lot more that comes into play when you're fighting for a championship. When you are constantly under pressure of having to deliver and being consistent, you cannot afford mistakes. When it's a very tight battle, it's a whole different game. And of course, I come to learn that in the last few years. So it's not always about being the best driver. It's about how to handle all these things together with, you know, the pressure around.
The third title is close. Next dream for Max?
It's close, but it's not done yet, and I don't like to think about it that way. But of course, with the lead we have, we should secure that.